Hey beautiful, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in to my day one, my regulars. Welcome back. Welcome to another video by your fave, your new fave. So I'm sure you guys are asking, where has she been? It's been a long time. Not that long, it's been like 3 weeks. I know I've been a consistent hunt before this 3 weeks. So okay guys, before I get to what that was, so guys, today's video is going to be like a makeup tutorial. It's a sponsored makeup tutorial. I've collabed with Katty Lashes. Click, 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 click. So you guys are gonna talk about that when I get to the lash part. So today's video has a little bit of everything. I've got a lot of things I want to do for you guys. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna be doing a makeup tutorial. This is actually a tutorial. I'm just doing my makeup and then I'll be answering your questions. So I've got makeup related questions and I've also got spicy questions. Simple because I asked you guys on my Instagram and my Facebook which ones you want me to do. You guys actually voted for spicy. On Facebook it was like spicy, 80% spicy. On Instagram it was a bit of like 50 and 40. But then I was like, a lot of people have been asking questions about makeup and I feel like it's fine. I'll also do those. So, without any further ado, let's get to the video. Okay, let me just tie my hair real quick. I've changed where I sit. I'm sure you guys, I've been sitting on my bed. So, a friend of mine, Cindy Sante, we check out on Instagram and Facebook. She actually bought me a ring light. Before we left for holidays as my birthday present, even though my birthday is January, but like she bought me a ring light, so shout out to her. So now I can move around, like it can relax. So I'm sitting on my camp chair. Boo boo. So guys, where have I been? So while I'm explaining that, I've already prepped my skin. I used my moisturizer. I used Portia M for my spots. They really helped this side. It's just that this side, I'm not like hairy, but like a beard. That's weird. That's a rhyme. That's a rhyming. Okay, a beard here. So, and then I've been on my ladies past couple of days ago. So that's why my skin is breaking out. So I used Portia M just to clear my skin, and I also used their, I don't think I have it, I think it's on my drawer. I use the signature primer, and then I usually like using primer before so that I allow it to sit on my skin. So I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me 330 as foundation. So where have I been, guys? Of the first week, was hectic at work. We actually was the last week before school closure, so those weeks are usually hectic because we submission, there's that. So we got a lot of things that we need to do. So that's why I was away in that week. The following week I was home, so I thought I was gonna film at home. Like, guys, believe me, I was gonna have the greatest content, the greatest vlog. But like, I was overwhelmed. I was doing this, I was doing that. So I wanted to enjoy myself. Then filming everything, I just chose to enjoy. Then last week, like my breakouts and whatnot, so I was like, let me just take it down a notch once I'm out of those girly whatsoever. Once I was out of my periods and I was come back and I'm gonna like um film. So that's why I've been away. And I've been like under the weather. I don't know why. Like yesterday I decided, like, man, let me just do a YouTube video. Let me just go back to YouTube. Maybe I'm gonna like be able to do it. So that's how I decided, let me just come back. Let me stop being a baby and just come back and do a video. So I actually used two pumps. One, two, three, two. Like, I'm not sure. I think I used two. So another thing that I hate using a lot of product. Even if you break out, guys, avoid number one rule for me: use less product. Use the product that you're gonna need. So I actually done with what I've been. I actually went through my inboxes and went through my DMs. People asking me questions about makeup. I took those, and I think there was a time when I wanted to do a get ready with me. So people asked spicy questions and a little bit of makeup. So I actually have 6 makeup questions and I think 8 spicy questions. I don't want to do too much. I just want to answer and then do makeup, because I'll be explaining also my makeup steps. You know the drill. I stay with the gates, so the opening and closing of the gates. Please forgive that, and I'm sure my son is back from school, so I'm sure he's gonna be like in and out of the place. So if that's gonna be a problem. So the first question is, how do you stay glowy and not greasy? Okay, there's a difference between glowy and greasy. Glowy, I think if you have a dry skin, for you to be glowy, obviously, because avoid using mattifying primers, mattifying foundation. Like this foundation, it's mattifying. Avoid use glowy foundation. I think the luminous foundation. I have a bit of both. I have like a combination of skin, so that's why I can use. I basically get away with using anything. I don't wanna lie. Like, even though I have my moments, there are times where I feel like my skin is dry. Like in summer, I use um I use mattifying things, and in winter I can use just luminous things. I can use those things that will make. And another thing, you can just use highlighters, and but prep your skin, get your skin ready for makeup. Make sure that your skin is ready. You understand? Use mattifying primers. And if you have like, I know that people sweat a lot around their nose before you can start your makeup or your foundation. It's not gonna cake, don't worry. You can just put powder, then you can get to your foundation. That's gonna help a lot. Don't forget to take your foundation down, not a lot, because you're gonna be wearing clothes, so you don't want the foundation to transfer. Question number 2, best foundation for you and why? For a long time, my best foundation was, okay, before we get to that, I'm going to use this primer. It's the Revlon Candid in the shade 55. I'm going to use it here and here, here and here, here and here and here. Also, I have another concealer. Sorry, it's the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 35. It's a bit white. I got it from my mom. My mom's a bit lighter than me, so I'll just put it here. I know you can't see on camera. Yeah. So I'm gonna put it here. So I'm also gonna use Beauty Blender. So my favorite foundation is actually the Maybelline Superstay. I love, love. I'm sure somebody's gonna ask me, why do you use Fit Me? It's because where I live, they have like a small click strap, so it um doesn't have Fit Me. It doesn't have like a Revlon counter, not Revlon, sorry, Maybelline counter. So they try end up having the Essence Insta liquid. I mix it with this one. The reason why I don't like this one, it's too matte for me, and I don't have like my perfect shade. But for now, since it's winter, you can see it's not that bad, and I don't like really highlight too much to avoid saying that it's too light. It's a bit lighter than me, so that's why I really don't over highlight, because the foundation is a bit lighter than me. It's not that light, but I feel like it's a bit light. So I enjoy the Maybelline Fit Me. And another one that I recently found out, it's the L'Oreal. I think Insta Perfect. I don't know, L'Oreal something though. That makeup, sorry, the foundation slaps. One, it feels so natural, it feels so easy on the skin, and something about it is just, it glides on the skin. One thing about makeup that we need to understand, makeup will always look like makeup. It doesn't matter what you do, makeup is makeup. So I know we've watched our YouTubers and we've watched our um um influencers or beauty gurus. They showed us a side of makeup. That makeup will make your skin look glowy. Makeup will blend with it. Yes, it will blend with skin, but you don't forget that makeup is just makeup. It stays on top of your skin. Your skin has texture. Your skin has bumps. Your skin is that. So even if you put it, still, oh babes, it will show. It's makeup. Just make sure it's closer to your skin and it looks as natural, but it will forever look like makeup. So don't beat yourself about that. And I was still talking about that one. I have a lot of things in my mind. Forgive me. So I was talking about it. Another thing about it, the L'Oreal. Guys, when you put it and you give it like 10 minutes and you put your mask, it does not transfer. Like like my mom was wearing it. It's her foundation. She was wearing it, and I was wearing the babe's hair. And guys, when she had like this blue mask, and I have like a black one. My black one was brown. Her blue was clear. I was like, I asked her like, why? And she was like, that's why she bought it. She heard like it's very good. It does not transfer. She wanted to test or it for herself, and she saw the child. It does not transfer. Obviously, it's makeup, but it does not transfer. That's what is amazing about it. Don't forget to blend, 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 blend. Make sure that you blend. And then the next question is, how do you make sure your makeup stays even when you are wearing a mask? One, put minimal makeup. Oh, sorry. Put minimal. I know, even if it's a full face, guys, there's no need for you to put a lot of foundation, put a lot of this, put a lot of that. Put minimal makeup and a powder in your bag so that when you remove and there's those smiley lines, you can always go back and sort it out, you know. But like put minimal. There's something that I learned about makeup is that put minimal. Caking it doesn't make it full face. It doesn't make it even look good. It's gonna look cakey. So put minimal makeup and blend. Give it time before you wear a mask. Allow it to dry. You know, allow it to dry. Then it's gonna obviously it's gonna transfer. You need to know that it's gonna transfer. It's makeup. It's gonna transfer. But have a powder, those compact powders, because obviously you can't walk around with translucent powder. For compact powder, when you remove your makeup, you can just go to the bathroom. If you're in a restaurant, you can go to the bathroom and then just powder yourself. You'll be fine. So mask is a mask. Okay, for contouring, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 55. It's not that dark. It's just the right dark. Like I like being sculpted, but like I also like looking a bit natural. So we know where to put it. I hope we do. So the next, it's best eye makeup for hooded eyes. I can relate. Having hooded eyes is the worst thing ever, guys. Like having hooded eyes, the nyama in your it's annoying. So with hooded eyes, one, like I said, with makeup, I've learned that minimum is everything. So let's take it like step by step. One, when it goes to eyeshadow, it's annoying. It's really, really, really annoying because now you can't do the type of crease that you want. So I've learned that if I have to do a crease, like I'll follow a crease line. It doesn't help going up and it's gonna start. Just follow a crease line. Obviously, your crease line is just here. Follow your crease line. Go as it wants you to go. Like follow how your eye looks like. And usually I avoid doing cutting creases and whatnot because of my eye. So I usually like putting just one color or blending out or doing smoky because of the type of eye I have. Like not everything is for everyone. You need to understand, as much as you like a certain trend, it's not for everyone. It's like clothes. Some clothes are not for everyone, and you need to understand that. So same thing with makeup. Some things are not for everyone, but at least you can do a cut crease, but you need to understand your eye and what's going to look good on your eye. Two, if you want to do a wing, avoid going towards the front. Look at my eye. So if I have an eyeliner here, can you see? I'm not gonna be left with any space. It's gonna cover all the space that I have here. I kind of like those big. You see, Tabby Happy she's a YouTuber and an influencer. That girl has like bold because her eye is not hooded. It's very pretty. It's beautiful. Now I can't avoid to draw all the way here. What I usually do is I start here I do the wing as I want, bring it back, and then just take it somewhere here and leave it there. And then take my black pen and just draw from the inside here, so that it starts dark and then goes. But I don't bring the eyeliner all the way here. It doesn't work for me. It really does not work for me. So, and when it comes to lashes, I usually like putting like those lashes that have a small band, so that it does not cover the whole crease area. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So that's that. And how do you cover your acne scars if you do have them? How do I cover my acne? I have, luckily for now, they're not that bold, but when they are bold, I usually use this concealer stick. It's in the color Fudge. It's from Signature. What I usually do before I apply makeup, I put it on and then I stay like 2 minutes, then I go to foundation. Or if you can, like, if you have like those deep and serious ones, you can invest in buying color correctors. They're good. For women of color, you can use orange, or you can just use your contouring concealer. You can use the contouring concealer. It's always a good and advisable thing to use, because contouring concealer is a bit darker than you, so it's not gonna show. Just give it time so that it sinks in, then you can put your foundation. Now, for baking, I don't really bake. I'm just trying off the concealer that I put. I just tried on, I only tried it this morning. This is Yardley Absolute Translucent Loose Powder, suitable for all skin tones. It has a pink undertone. I'm not sure if it's me or does it show on camera, but it has not a pink, an orangey undertone. I think it's good for women of color. So I have like this amount. I'm gonna use it for my whole face. It's winter, so unlike summer, I don't sweat a lot. Don't overdo it. Like, especially that I have a mattifying foundation, so I'm not trying to look like a spark, like a pie. So you don't look like a pie. Just a little bit of it, and then create that line there. Come back and create another one there. It just sculpts your face, you know. Just sculpts your face. Right. Before we move further, now I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. I'm gonna contour one. I'm gonna powder contour once we're done with eyeshadow. I want to do something fall, something, since it's autumn, something that falls into autumn, a little bit of brown. And again, I'm not gonna cast any crease because of my hooded eye, but I do cut crease one point or the other. So I'm gonna start with my contouring powder, just to, oh, before I go there, since I'm using browns, I can get away with not using, but if you're going to use bright colors, you want them to show, start with your concealer, or you can just invest, instead avoid, you can just invest on, what do they call them? I forgot. But like, let me just use this as the eyeshadow base. Yes, you can just invest on your eyeshadow base, but I use my concealer and it works just fine. So let me just come closer for the eyeshadow part. So now the next question is sponges or brushes. Sponges or brushes. I don't know. I feel like they both have different uses, and I like them both, even though I use more brushes than sponges, because I feel like sponges waste product. Sponges waste product, and I really, really, really am about saving. So I usually prefer brushes, but the consistency of the, not consistency, the, what do you call it? The, should I call it consistency? No, the smoothness, if I could say that. It leaves your skin smooth. It looks more skinny if you use sponges, but they waste the product. So what I've learned of late is that if you don't want it to waste product, what do? Is you take your foundation and you glide it on your sponge, and then you just, it's more like you're closing the pores of a sponge, and then you can use it. Don't over dab, because the more you over dab, you're sinking in the product. Just glide it into your skin smoothly, softly. You know what I mean? No, you know what I mean. Right. So my old palette. Don't mind, it's dirty. It's been here for years. It's older than my son. Joking. So it has, see, a variety of colors. That's why I love it. For now, I'm gonna use this color. I'm gonna use 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's a lot of them, so they don't have name shame. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna be using those three. So we're getting to the spicy questions. One thing about the spicy questions, I am not comfortable. One, I don't mind talking spicy things with my friends, but talking spicy things on camera, that is something else. I'm uncomfortable. But anything for you guys, because you said you wanted spicy. But just know, some of the things they make me clinch just a bit, because I guess I'm not used to talking spicy things with other people. Like I'm still using the same brush. I bought these white brushes, Modern Dolls on Instagram. I bought them, they were very cheap and the quality brushes. So okay, let me just start with this one. This one is from Real Techniques. I'm gonna start with this one because it's a bit fluffy. One thing about me, I'll change brushes in between if I feel like I made a wrong choice. So the first one is starting slow and easy. How old were you when you had your son? Why are we talking about that? Okay, let's start here. I was doing level 2. I was doing varsity level 2. Uh, Going to level 3. It was December when I had him. So, okay, I was 19. Yes, I was 19. Going to 20 the following year in January. So I was still 19. I was still a teen. So I was a teen mom, which I don't promote, but God has been amazing. I've been able to just do it. You know, it's been meaningful. It's been amazing. It's been an experience. It's been challenging, but it's been all worth it, man. It's been worth it. And I wouldn't change anything about it. I love it. And love being a mom. It challenges you. It makes you learn a lot of things about yourself. It tests your patience. It builds your patience. It grows you. It grows you. If you have a chance of not having a child early, don't have a child, because a child needs you to grow physically. It needs you to grow mentally. It needs you to grow spiritually. It needs you to grow. Having a child will demand you to grow at any point in your life. Next one, opinion on having sex on the first night you meet someone. Having sex on first dates. Okay, now I'm using this darker shade. I'm using this one, this darker brown. One, different stroke for different folks. Most of these questions, I'll start by saying that different stroke for different folks. I'm not judging. Nobody should judge me for my own answers. I'm just going to be honest. One, I wouldn't do that. I've never done it. I wouldn't recommend people doing it. It's not safe out there. I feel like for me, sex is something, I'm not gonna say sacred, but it's sacred. Like, sex is a big deal to me. If I'm being honest, sex is a big deal to me. So if you're gonna meet somebody today and have sex with them, guys, one thing about me, is it only me that I feel like once you have sex with somebody, you lose something. I don't know. It makes you feel some type of way. It makes you feel like that person knows you. I don't know. It feels like that. So I would never have sex on a first date. What if the date doesn't go well? What if the person decides that they don't like me? Whatever. Like, I feel like sex is supposed to enhance. It's important, but not important in a relationship. I understand. So, um, just I wouldn't have sex on the first date. Don't have sex with these niggas and loyal. They'll leave you, because most of them, that's what they want. You know, if you give them money for somebody, I know somebody else would like, it's fine, like, give them what they want at first so that they would stop pretending. You'd see what they want, but you lose something. Well, I'd lose my esteem if I were to do that, you know. And I don't trust easily, so I don't trust niggas to just give them the very easily. So I'm not saying if you give them on the first day, like, listen to your instinct. Some people are married from having sex early, having sex on first dates. They got the love of their lives. Like I said, different shake for different folks. I wouldn't risk that. You know the things you would risk, you know the things that you wouldn't risk. But those are one of the things I wouldn't risk. That's just my take. Next one is, what do you think is a good age to lose your virginity? When you are mature enough years old. When you feel like you are mature enough for it. Okay, I'm done with that. Very easy, very soft. Let me just go back a bit. Now, I'm gonna dust off this powder here. When you feel like you're old enough, you know, mentally, physically, like I said, for me, I think that is a big deal. So you need, I'm contouring with this powder from Smudge in the shade Walnut. I feel like sex wants you to, or losing your virginity, you must be mentally ready. You must be physically ready. You must be, I don't know, spiritually ready. You must be, like, you must be ready for it. If I could just put an age in it, since science says people are grown at the age of 18, just do it after the age of 18. Like, do it because one, you don't know the person's intention. A person can tell you that these are their intention. Okay, guys, I'm sure you can see that I'm not doing anything on my forehead. I'll do it once I remove this band. Then I'll do it. Like, a person, you can have sex with a person and then they leave you. If you're not mature enough, you're gonna go under a lot of stress. You're gonna start doing things. People, they commit suicide, they do this, they do that, because you were not prepared, you were not ready for those things. So when you're old enough, you know those things happen, you know, you've graced yourself. And don't allow anybody to pressure you into having that. When it comes from deep inside, people will come like and say they feel like they're ready. Don't allow your body, you know, your body and emotions, those are something else. When you feel like you've sat down with yourself and said, I am ready for it, then you can do it. Then you are ready for it. Now the question is, what's the opinion on of you on waiting until marriage for having sex? That's a good thing. It's really a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Nothing, because there's nothing bad about that. But at the same time, don't judge people who didn't wait till marriage. It's different stroke for different folks. We believe in different things, but I believe that it's something good. Someone else can ask, what if you feel like the person you just had that with, you don't really enjoy with? I don't know. Like, I'm like I different stroke for different folks. Like, if, but it's not, there's nothing wrong with it, you know. There's nothing wrong with having it before. There's nothing wrong with having it after. We believe in different things and we wanna live our lives in different ways. And well, people who wanna wait. People who don't wanna wait. Once you're ready and you feel like you are mature enough, whatever happens, right after you've lost your virginity, if somebody leaves you, you're not gonna go depressed. You're not gonna be depressed from that. You can do it. Dustin, what's your opinion on male besties or female besties? No, 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 no. No. Let's go. I put on my blush. I'll talk about that now. This is a blush from Essence Hey Chicks. It's an old one. It's a blush, bronzer plus a highlighter palette. It's been around. So if you want to buy 3-in-1, this is the bronzer and this is a highlight. This is blush, highlights. So I'm gonna use the blush, this part, this one. So no, No male besties. Guys, one thing about it is I have guy friends. There's a difference between guy friends and male besties. Obviously, you cannot you can't say like friends are friends. Those are not besties. You can't. I don't believe in male besties. I don't believe in. One thing about male besties. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about those male besties. I challenge you to go, ne? Go act. I don't know. Go and act like as if like you want to sleep with him and see if he won't bust that ass. Sorry for speaking like that. And see if he, I don't believe in male besties. I believe that I'm gonna have male friends, but they're never gonna be male besties. I don't believe that. I believe if they got a chance. Oh, ow, ow. Guys, no boyfriend of mine is gonna have a female bestie. He's gonna have female friends, you know. But female bestie is going on vacation. What vacation? I'm here. You can go. I'm the Alpha. I'm the Omega. Let's go on vacation. I also give a vacation. You can't vacation. Female bestie. Hey. Well, I gotta feel like this video is gonna be long. So let's highlight. So okay, I actually went off camera and I stuck on my lashes. Now I'm gonna talk about. I still have two other questions to answer, but before we get to that, I want to talk about my collab with um Katty Lashes. And you can find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. On Facebook, they are their own. You can just contact the owner, which is Ketiwe Nozipo Choga. And on Instagram and Twitter, it's Ketiwe Choga. Now, I was actually, this is what was actually holding me back because I wanted to do this collab. So guys, the owner is a beautiful lady by the name of Ketiwe. She is a teacher. This is her side business. Please will just support women in business. So she reached out to me and was like, she wants us to do a collab, and I was so excited. This is actually my first collab on my channel. Shout out to her. Yeah. Yes, so I was so excited for that, and thank you to her for sending me the lashes. I think she has 6 different lash styles. I'm really not sure, but I think we spoke. She sent me 6. I chose, and guys, I chose these ones. One thing about these lashes, they're soft. 2, they're reusable. She said you can reuse them up until 20 times. Keep cleaning them. If they're too dirty, clean them with water. You know how to clean lashes. If you don't know, check YouTube videos on how to clean lashes. Keep them safe. Put them back on this band so that they don't lose shape. And then you can use them as many times as you want. This is how your cover looks like. Yeah, so please guys support her, and it's like she's so professional, she's so nice, she's so warm. That's what I liked about her. I love good quality customer service. She just asks you, have you got your lashes? Like that, it's just amazing. So shout out to her. Please guys, go support. If you guys also have a business that you want me to shout out, even if you don't send me pass out anything, I can shout it out for you. Just let me know. Hit me on my socials. I'm Litlaba on Instagram and I'm Litlaba on Facebook. I'm not on Twitter. So yeah, so you guys can just, if you want to send me something or something, I can just switch it. Even if anything, if you want a shout out, I can do that. I know I don't have a lot of followers, a lot of subscribers, but there's somebody out there who's watching who really wants quality good lashes, beautiful lashes. There's dramatic lashes, there's underwhelming lashes. Not like under the weather. I wanted to try something big, something different. I've never worn this style of lashes, and I think it looks amazing. I mean, I'll keep wearing it. so, so we, like on period, I love these lashes. Their quality, they're amazing. Thank you so much for making these lashes. They're amazing. You guys go check it out. So now I've already applied eyeliner and I've done my I've smudged my waterline with concealer, and she also sells lash glues, but I used Got to Be Glued, so you can also contact her for that. I'm gonna use the highlighter I used on my face on my inner corners right now. So see. And then the only thing that's left now is lipstick. Okay, one thing about me, I'll use 100 of lipsticks to achieve just one look that I want. I'm always indecisive. Like I can't decide. Let me just try this. Don't ask me where did I buy it, but I was still in varsity when I bought this. I think it's dry by now, so I just come closer to the camera. Guys, don't trick me with the way I inserted these lashes. I like the worst person when it comes to putting lashes. Like I want this to give me the gradient that I want. I'm still gonna put lipstick on. I like starting with this. We don't know why. It's color say didn't want. Just used to. So pink. Go ahead with this. I really need to get a new nude. But I saw a new nude that I think I liked. Maybelline. And I'm sure you guys are like, she likes Maybelline. I love Maybelline. I would really love to work with Maybelline someday. Because I really, really, really enjoy their product. I'm just gonna go to this essence just to add a little more. Not sure if this is a wrong decision, but you're gonna see. Okay, I think wrong choice because this is very purplish. So I think it's working. Okay. I think I like how this look turned out. So let me just remove my band and work on my forehead. Woo! Ooh! Oh my god! Shit! Okay, fine. Let's start by blending it out first. With this brush that I was using for child. So you start by blending out. You just don't put product. You just start by removing this harsh line. Even if you're using a frontal, this is not a frontal, it's a three-way. I stuck on all my wigs, honestly. Three-way is frontal. Was stacking everybody. Okay. See, once I do the blending, it's very easy. I'm not gonna go with foundation. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with this dark concealer here. I have a mark here. Just gonna put it there. Put it there. Around. See. Then I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and just blend. Avoid putting a lot of product by your hairline. Avoid. If you can just learn to avoid that, you will find. Why am I liking this look so much? Is this normal? Let's go with our powder. Then we're gonna be done. So let me just go off camera and fix my hair. stop, hit that subscribe button now. And now, okay. So thank you guys for joining my beautiful family, and those who are visiting, I hope you're gonna share and I hope you're gonna like it. You guys, I'm really trying to produce content, and I'm trying to produce quality content, not just any content. That's why I've tried to invest. And you guys, let me know of other videos that you want me to do, and if there's any challenge. I like challenges. Spicy noodles, there is this and that. If there's any makeup challenge that you want me to do, or there's any poll or any answering type of question that you want me to get to or want me to do, please let me know. And thank you to Katty and Hellas Brand for sponsoring this YouTube video, this YouTube look. It looks amazing and I like her lashes. And thank you guys. Oh, there were 2 questions that I didn't answer, but I feel like the video is too long, so I should rest. It's too long. Should I answer? Should I not? Let's just answer one last one. What do you do if your parents don't approve of your partner? Bangenapi. Like, guys, we like for example, my parents, I was not there when they dated. I was not there. I didn't have any input in it. So why do parents think it's fine if they've been put in a relationship? We know our parents know best, but they should just teach us, let us know, don't make decisions for us. If I still feel like allow me, then when I come back into say bed, grace me. You understand? Don't make decisions for me. And sometimes do listen to whatever your parents are saying. Keep being watched. Maybe your parents, they know everything, they know best. You understand? So they have a point at times, almost at the time, but sometimes our parents, they like weighing people based on income and whatnot, which is incorrect. The last one is it okay if your friend wanted to get together? No. With your ex? No. No. There's something called the ex, and someone I got with. If it was someone that maybe I got to know them and I didn't like them, then she can talk to me. But if it's my ex, no. If I consider the person as my ex, no. Don't try that at home. Don't. That's not your friend. For your friend to even think, for your friend to even ask, it's wrong. But then that's the stuff. I can take the whole day. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for gracing me with the present, beautiful. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. And don't forget to tell your friends to subscribe. The girl is in town, and I'm here to stay, and I'm gonna try and be a consistent hand, because that's what you know me for. And last, I was just taking a break. If you know me not uploading, I was just taking a break, but I'm still gonna come back on this street because it's a vibe over here. So guys, thank you for watching, and see you on the next one. Love you.